Dog Day Afternoon is a crime biographical film about a bank robbery in the Chase Manhattan branch. Before I get to this review, leave a follow more film content. New month, new scavenger hunt, and this theme is neo-noir films. Which I saw that this movie is considered to be a neo-noir film based on a lot of articles I read, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. Cause I've been wanting to watch this movie for a very long time. But I didn't know anything about what this is about, so I went to it very cold, and that is a really good approach for that because I end up actually loving it. Al Pacino is really solid in the main role, where he does have a little bit of a lighter tone than his usual films I see him in, but it kind of works for this character just because he is trying to de-escalate the situation despite the fact that he is trying to rob this bank. But then there are times where he had this outburst towards other people and even people that he cares about. I love that this movie gets straight to the event in the beginning, where you get a little bit of the backstory throughout the film, which gives us so many great characters and a story that, despite it being at least over 2 hours long, it felt like it was an hour and a half. There are some moments where it gets very tense just because of the conversation gets very heated, and there are moments where it gets very funny in a dark perspective. Whether it's some of the people that are kidnapped that just kind of just here for the ride, or the crowd outside the bank that is just having so much fun of what's going on. There are so many amazing moments in this film that left such an impact that is ingrained in my brain, especially the Attica scene, where I had to look up the significance of that, and I learned a lot just from that scene alone. There's a part where Chris Sarandon comes into the picture later on in the film, and the way that that character was handled was a lot more empathetic and mature than I actually would have thought for a movie in the 1970s. When I literally saw how it was handled in the film, I literally thought to myself, wait, when was this movie made? Because this movie seems to be a lot more progressive than I actually thought for a movie this old. But I guess that's one of the reasons what makes this movie so timeless to begin with. Which you get to know so much about the Sonny character through his love life, his family, and the backstory surrounding the reason why he's doing this was really interesting to watch. The cinematography of this movie is great. I don't even know if there was even a song in this movie because I was just that sucked into the characters and the dialogue. And the ending was really quick and to the point that was a very effective one. Dog Day Afternoon is such a fantastic film that I might say is up there as one of my favorite films just due to the direction being amazing, the writing being well written, the characters engaging, and the acting is just on another level that really made this classic feel very justified for the cultural status it has. I give this film a 10 out of 10. If you like this review, leave a like, favorite, and follow for more film review content.